morning, Namaste, Jai Hind. My name is Amit, and in today's video, I'm gonna show you how to change the stock handlebars to the Burley brand beach bars. So this is my Harley Davidson Fat Boy 2019 model, and I have just purchased the handlebars from Burley brand, and these are the beach bars. So it's a bit tricky for me also because I have not taken my bike to the dealership because lockdown is going on. Anyhow, I have to change it myself. Let's see how it goes. So as of now, you can see these are the stock handlebar which comes with the Harley Davidson. So I thought that I will make this video for helping others. So stay tuned. I'll try myself by my limited tools and tackles because the lockdown is going on and the dealership is closed nowadays. So I will do it myself. So before we move forward, I want to show you my new beach bar. This one I purchased from Revzilla.com. So you can see, amazing, very wide, wider than the stock, far way deeper than the stock. I hope it will be amazing when I will drive. It feels so comfortable, right? Okay, so now what are the spare parts you are going to use for changing this? Because you see within the center you can see it's 1 inch dia, and from these edges you can see it's 1¼ inch, and again on the edges here it's again 1 inch. So the problem is that the stock handlebar is nowhere 1 inches, it's 1¼ inch. So for that the risers, the stock risers will not work. You have to purchase new risers for that. I'll show you. So these are the risers which I purchased again from Revzilla. You can see the dia, internal dia is like 1 inch, and these are the bolts which I locally purchased. I don't remember the size of these bolts. And the next most important thing you are going to buy is these cable extenders. These cable extenders are used to extend the stock cables because they are not that much longer, and I believe like it's 7 to 8 inches bigger than the stock. So stock cables will not going to work. You have to purchase this kit, and I'll share the link with you. This you can purchase from denniskirk.com, from where I bought. And 2 more cables you are going to need. One is this for the clutch, and here one more you can see for the brake line. So I purchased them from denniskirk.com. You can also purchase from Magnum Shielding. They are the original manufacturers, and Dennis Kirk is the dealer. So let's proceed for the first step. Now for the first step you have to arrange all the tools. Within the tools you may need the nose pliers and all the keys, ratchets. So here are all my tools whichever I will need. So the first thing we are going to do is taking out the seat. So there is a screw at the rear side. Just lift this seat, it will come off. And then with the hands you can open these bolts and take out slightly the front seat. Now in the next step, open this side cover from your right side. Then open the negative terminal of your battery. Now when you lift this very carefully, there are two locks over here. keep the panel. Normally the hand does not reach there when you're cleaning it. So now this is the best chance to clean it. Let's keep it. Then from the rear side of the tank, lift it a little bit and put something below so that you can have the access to the fuel gauge wires. This is the oil line, the fuel line. So when you have to remove it, remember there is a ring over here. Hold this ring, lift it a little bit up and pull the tank line. So easy. So now we have to work here because you see all the cables of the handlebar, they are coming here. So we have to open this. So carefully take all the cables out of the chassis. So you can see on this side, here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. There are 7 cables coming. So this one you see here is for the throttle, and this one you see for your right indicators, and lower one for the left indicators. So remember, the thumb rule is right is always on the top and left is always on the bottom. So right is on the top, right is always top. And this one you see, this connector is for the heated grips. If it is kept standby, then nothing to worry at all. This we will use when we are using the heated grips. So right now we are not using them. So carefully take them off. Now remove one by one, slowly. Similarly, we'll take out the wire for our bottom one. Here we are done. Now on the left hand side, remove this cover of your clutch cable, and this assembly will come out, and after that you will see some locks, and with the help of screwdriver take those locks out, and you will see this assembly will come out. This one. Why we have taken this assembly out, I'll tell you why. So that this cable becomes loose, and then it can come out of this. This is the Teflon hinge. Put it back to its original position and then keep it somewhere safe. Now to take this assembly away from this, you have to remove this indicator from the brake line. Now we're opening this assembly. Here, this is what I wanted to show you. You see, right from the starting, from here to here, the size of this handlebar is always have been 1 inch and a quarter. But the bar which we have purchased, the Burley brand, it's 1 inch here and 1 inch here. So that's why we have purchased those risers. So we have taken out our handlebar. Now the very tricky part starts. Now we have to take them out. So there is a nut below. We have taken off. So here you can see the difference. The beach handlebar is far away deeper than this and far away wider than this. Now let's make the assembly ready. You can see my workshop. Oh my god, all the spares around, you can see. You see the bike looks like funny. Anyway, let's start to prepare our new handlebar. After you are done with this, just assemble again the same way. You open them. Now take these wire extensions and then let's extend the wires. So these two are extended and this one is extended. Now this one is left. Extended. So all 4 cables are extended now. We'll leave this one. Now one left, that is this one. Done. Now after you do this connections, then put this whole connection box inside. There are grooves over here. Just make sure the grooves fit into their desired position. This is a little bit loose, we'll see later. Now the next step is to bring the tank on. We'll keep it like this for a while. Remember, we have to do the connection for the fuel gauge first. We'll connect this one. I don't know what's this for. And finally we'll put this on the line of the fuel. Done? Yeah. So now the bar has been installed in our Fat Boy. I want to show you how it looks. See, it's a bit wider and very long as compared to the stock one, and very wider here. You can see from the front. Most of the people say that it's quite difficult to maneuver when you are having this very wide beach bar, but I really feel no problem at all, and it's very comfortable because Earlier I used to sit towards a little bit front and the hands were a little bit leaning towards the front, and now I take the enjoy of the seat completely a little bit behind, and the hands are very near the grips. Actually, I did not change the clutch cable. I was thinking that it may need the clutch cable, so in advance I ordered them. But the existing clutch cable, I took it out from this hole from here to here, and just rerouting worked. And the brake line I will change for sure. Actually, there is a bolt over here and it was very difficult for me to open that. That's why I did not change it. But I think I need to change it later. As of now, I will try enjoying this wide beach bar. On YouTube, I was not able to find any YouTube video which can help me to install these beach bars. There are many fat boys, but they are old models. For the new model, like 2019, 2020, there is no video suggesting how to install these beach bars. So I made this video to help you out in that. Although I'm not expert, but maybe this can help you when you are intending to change this stock bar to this beach bar. It's really quite comfortable and the looks are amazing. I hope you love this video, and if you further want to see this kind of videos, you can subscribe my channel. And thank you very much for supporting my channel. When you support me like this, it's a appreciation as well as a motivation for me. And at last, I would like to say that keep driving your bike safely and enjoy your Harley Davidson. It's a legendary bike. Amazing experience. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye. Jai Hind.